Jonathan Ricci, welcome again to my home, Laurie Smashnook. We're in Mississauga for a visit today. The discussion today is the Global Information Network's recent email, and we've waited on this email, Jonathan, for info on the withholding tax that they've been sent or promised to send an email for. They've sent it, so where do we stand?
Well, Laurie, thank you very much for having me over your house. Yes, the Global Information Network did send out an email this past week. The email contained a document with 2 pages. The 2 different documents are the W-8 BEN and the Statement by Payee.
So the Statement by Payee, so we've looked at these. The W-8 BEN, they've sent them along, so tell us a bit more about them, what their purpose is.
Sure, the purpose of these forms is to stop withholdings on GIN commissions going forward. And I believe the email made reference to the April GIN commissions. However, the purpose of the forms is to stop U.S. tax withholding on GIN commissions going forward.
So what would you say is the highlight reel? What makes any difference to affiliates and members as they fill these forms in, send them back to GIN? What would be the highlight reel?
Well, the highlight reel to me, in the Statement by Payee in question 9, which is a checkbox, just before you date and sign the form, part of that, what it says, and I quote, it says, "I will be personally responsible for payment of all taxes on such commissions paid to me without withholding." And that's a very important statement. And basically what that means, Laurie, is we take 100% responsibility for how we run our GIN affiliate business and the U.S. tax obligations and liabilities that we have.
So going forward, that number 9 checkbox really sort of suggests to me that I've taken a tax treaty position if I check that box. And is that all there is to it? It sort of reads, if I read it right, like I've been tossed a pretty confusing ball of wax. Am I right in thinking that?
You're absolutely right. The statement does presume that you are taking an income tax treaty position. And part of what you need to know is whether or not you need to take an income tax treaty position with respect to your GIN commissions and the U.S. withholding tax. And that's something that needs to be talked about a little more in detail. It's not clear from the forms that were sent by email, and you definitely need to know some more information to determine whether or not you actually are or do need to take a tax treaty position.
Yeah, so it certainly is a confusing ball of wax. I do appreciate your stopping by and explaining these matters and getting the information available to affiliates and members of GIN. So thank you very much, and I hope people do stay tuned for your further developing videos on the matter.
Absolutely, and part of what we're working on right now, Laurie, is at GINTaxHelp.com for people that want to sign up to be a member of the GINTaxHelp.com community. We're working on a free video that will be talking a lot more in detail of what the W-8 BEN is and what the taxpayer identification number is and what the tax treaty position is. And this is important information for GIN members to know.
Well, thank you again for stopping by, and I hope members do take your information to heart and tune in and sign up with at GINTaxHelp.com, and we'll get this video out to YouTube for members to peruse. I do appreciate again your stopping by. Thank you very much.
Thank you.